students, today we're going in a little bit different direction than we have in our past sessions of virtual advisory. So we're going to touch on jobs and job searches. And so with me today is Logan Malloy from Express Professionals. Thank you for coming.
No problem.
So we're going to ask you a couple questions that we've kind of come up with that we hope the answers will be helpful to our students, especially our juniors and seniors. So the first question is, can you tell us a little about yourself and how long you've been working at Express?
So I started with Express Employment Professionals in 2002 in high school. I did an internship there. Then went off to college and did my own thing with college. Had a career in a couple different fields, and then came back to Express about 3 years ago. I've loved every minute of it. It's different every single day, and love helping people.
Okay, so for students that don't know what Express is, can you explain what that is?
Yeah, to keep it as simple as possible, Express helps people find jobs, and it helps companies find the people that are looking for the jobs, and we have to match those people up with the types of jobs they qualify for. That's the most simple way to put it.
Do you ever get inquiries or need for people that are looking for interns or apprenticeships?
Yeah, so we actually work with the Chamber of Commerce and a couple other organizations in town that work with internships. A lot of the companies, we hire for over 200 companies in Yamhill County. So that's actually one thing that I should point out about what we do. It's so nice that nowhere else can you go in the county that you're looking for a job, and it will basically create a footprint with 200 companies rather than going and applying for 200 companies individually. It would take you forever to do that. So by coming in and meeting with us, it exposes you to a lot more companies. But going back to the internships, there are a handful of companies in town that do actually run their interns through Express.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who can get assistance through Express?
We encourage everybody to apply. We've had situations where people come in that have they need some sort of special accommodation in a position, and we have companies that can offer that. But typically we see anybody from the age of 18, which is our requirement in order to place you in a job. So 18 up into, we have a lot of people that are in their 50s, 60s, even some in their 70s that are working for us still too.
Okay, so that you answered one of the questions as far as age requirements, so it is 18?
Yes, so you have to be at least 18 years old. Now if you're thinking about getting in touch with us before you turn 18, we do encourage that as well. We do offer other sorts of assistance as well, as far as helping you create an idea of maybe you don't know what you want to do for work, or what types of companies offer the experience that will help you get the skills that you need to get in the career that you want to do. We can kind of point you in the direction for some of those things, but typically to place you, it's going to be 18 or older.
Okay. Do you have assistance for students that are DACA students, which are deferred action for children arrivals and getting their work permit?
Yeah, so as long as you have, we've got a few companies that have government contracts that we have to get through a special screening process, but as long as you have a state form of photo ID and then a federal ID, such as a Social Security card, birth certificate, passport, work authorization card, permanent resident card, those are all good.
Okay, so it sounds like there's kind of a couple steps to the application. Is there also a fee for it?
There's no fee, yeah, so that's what's nice. The companies pay us to basically be an extension to their human resource department, doing all their interviews, their background checks, drug screening, job training, things like that. We do all that, and the companies pay us, and it's free to you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
So where are you located?
So we are at the corner of 8th and Baker. We're in the same parking lot as the Columbia State Bank. So really easy to find, just right there in the middle, smack dab in the middle of the town. It's like an old school house, probably like a early 1900s house with a blue awning. You can't miss it. It says Express. We've got a big reader board that I try and put clever ideas and readings on.
Do you have any extension offices? Like, do you have any others like in Newburgh or anything like that? Or
we used to have just a satellite location in Newburgh where we would interview. We discontinued that just because it didn't have a big of effect as we wanted it to. So Newburgh to McMinnville for people to commute generally is not that bad.
Okay, and based on the population or the age group that we're kind of reaching out to right now, our juniors and seniors, what types of jobs and companies do you have for the younger population?
So just in general, we hire for a lot of light industrial manufacturing positions. We also have professional and clerical and office positions as well. With the office positions, we're usually seeing more experience needed. So we've worked with a lot of people that are wanting to get into an office position that may not have the skills. have them start at a light industrial company, pick up the skills maybe as from a hands-on point, learn that company, and then move into an office position that way. But typically, we're in Yamhill County, so a lot of light industrial hands-on positions typically.
Do you have part-time or weekend jobs with some of our students, still going to school and stuff, or do you just recommend they start in the summer?
No, we definitely do. We're always looking for people that have flexible schedules. We also hire for over 70 wineries in Yamhill County. Obviously, we're in wine country, so we work with a lot of different wineries, and that can be things from bottling and labeling wine, which is fun. I've done it at probably 15, 20 different wineries. It's really neat to see the process. It could be general labor positions. It could be maybe a customer service position, filling in for somebody for the weekend or over the week. So since we do hire for so many companies, we see so many different schedules, so we definitely encourage everybody to apply, not waiting.
Do you see the companies that do accommodate students for part-time or weekend, do they, when they're ready to maybe work full-time, do you see their companies accommodating that for them?
Yeah, we've seen some really neat stories over the years, actually. One of the stories I like to share, we had a student that was planning to go to Oregon State to go into engineering, and we got him a job over the summer before he started school with the steel mill here in town. It was just a basic labor production position. Then he went to school at Oregon State. After his first year, he came back. Now he had some of the prerequisites of an engineer student, gained some of the knowledge he needed. They gave him a little bit more responsibility that next summer. And he did that each year, and then when he graduated from Oregon State, he actually had a career-paying engineering position here at the steel mill.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
So what tips or advice do you have for job seekers? So I'm assuming that the advice you might be giving is for any age group, do you think?
Yeah. I personally spend a lot of time with the high schools, colleges, career fairs, job fairs, things like that. It really depends on who we're talking to, and we treat everybody individually. We're old school. We like you to come in and meet us face to face, and we'll talk to you about what your skills are, what you have and have not done, so we can figure out what direction we need to head, where we need to start. We have people that have already had a career for 30 years that come in looking for work. We don't need to take a slow approach with them, and then some people have never had a job before, and that's okay, but at least we know where to start to kind of get the wheels turning for you.
Okay. What would a student have to do next if they want to be a client with Express?
Okay, so we refer to you guys as associates, so if you come in, you'll be called an associate. We try and do everything as quickly as possible to help you. All of our applications can be done right on our website. It's expresspros.com. You just click apply at the top of the page and fill out your application just like you're filling in from your resume, all of your work history or hard and soft skills that you have. References, make sure you're not listing your family and friends. You can list teachers, coaches, anybody you've done work with or worked for. But doing your application on the website will streamline it straight into our system. And then we're going to call you right away, or you can call us right afterwards. We'll schedule an interview to have you come in. We're going to chat about what you want to do and what you've already done so we can help you find the right fit.
Okay, and last question, Logan. Is there anything else that you would like to add?
Don't wait. I think that a lot of people get nervous looking for a job. If you've never had one before, or you're newer to the workforce, it can be intimidating. Having the interview, going in and applying for a job. Just get the hard ones out of the way. As soon as you've done it a couple times, you'll get more comfortable with it. But I think coming to us, just since we're there simply to help you in finding a job or finding a career. We don't make a product. Our product is you. So our best interest is helping develop you. So just come in knowing that we're here to help. And don't wait. Anytime you have questions, make sure you come in or call us.
Okay. So thank you.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
Giving us important information for our students in Express. So things to follow up on. If you guys have any questions or want Logan's contact, you can come see us in the College and Career Center. If you're interested in starting this process, we can update your resumes and help with the online application. So thank you again.
Thank you.